here you see an activity, you see some task here. आप लोगों को बड़ी simple चीज करनी है. You have to go in your respective groups, which will be created by Trilog just in a moment, and then you need to perform these tasks. And then when you are going to come back, we are going to see out of both the groups which group scored higher. Here are the rules. ये task है, and I'll just show you the rules. Ground rules are pretty simple. You'll get total time of 5 minutes, and one member in each group. Please make a note of task your team completed and the total points you have scored. Okay? Is it clear? Any doubts, any confusion in this?
The total number of points that are going to be awarded is 180, right?
Maximum points are, yes, correct.
180.
180, right.
And like you are saying that give a nickname to all your group mates. First task is this. Okay. Then suppose we have given it. So like we have to make a recording, or what do we have to like? We have to like.
You don't need to make a recording of group names. I mean, just note it for your own reference, and then when you're going to come back, we're just going to have a discussion.
And okay. And second thing, you have said that turn on your video and sing a Bollywood song. So that will be happening in the main room or in the breakout room?
नहीं, breakout room की activity है ना?
Okay. तो but recording फिर हम करें उसकी?
Yes, recording, or if recording is a task, then you can just share the screenshots on the group. That is also fine.
And discuss 5 things that are also going to like happen in the group only. Discuss 5 things that are in common.
Yes, that all you need to discuss. You have to decide which task you can perform, or you want to go with all the tasks. That is completely up to you. That is the fun.
Okay.
Okay, great. So are we all clear? Yes, no, कोई डाउट है? लग रहा है यार ये क्या कर रहे हैं, हम तो पब्लिक स्पीकिंग सीखने आए थे, यहाँ तो बॉलीवुड गाना गाना पड़ रहा है. Okay, great. And what about Nikita?
Yes, sir.
Everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. You ready for the activity?
Yes, sir.
I hope अभी आपका डिनर टाइम तो नहीं हुआ ना?
No, sir. No, sir.
Great, great, great. So how was the activity?
Amazing.
Okay. So Bollywood song किसी ने गाया?
हमने
तो कहाँ है उसके स्क्रीन?
हमने वीडियो बना लिया, ग्रुप में शेयर कर दिया.
Okay, you can share it in the group. Okay, so Trilo, who was there in your team and who was noting all the points?
Bonnie was there and Bonnie was managing the.
थोड़े बहुत like मैंने नोट करे, मैंने रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन किया था, पता नहीं वो रिकॉर्ड हुआ कि नहीं, वो कहाँ सेव हुआ. Like हमने 2 सॉन्ग्स ट्राई करे थे गाने के लिए.
तो 120 पॉइंट्स नहीं मिलने वाले, 60 पॉइंट्स मिलने वाले.
एक song, only one song.
Great, great, great.
निकनेम्स तो हमने दे दिए सबको, यूनिक टैलेंट भी हमने पूछ लिया सबका, और एक रिडल का आंसर भी देना था. वो रिडल का आंसर शायद मेरे माइंड में आ रहा है, अगर मैं दे सकता हूँ तो.
अब नहीं ना, तो चीटिंग हो जाएगी ना, ऐसे कैसे?
नहीं, I mean, what was your total score, Bonnie?
अगर 60 हटा दे तो 50 है स्कोर, अगर वो सॉन्ग वाला ना दे तो फिर 50 स्कोर था टोटल.
Total score 50 और सॉन्ग वाले को मिला के 110. Okay, and what about the other team?
110.
Your score was also 110?
Yeah, which song?
So there is a tie. So can we have a huge round of applause for all of you? I mean, more important is that we all have participated with the right spirit. अच्छा, अब एक सवाल है मेरा आप सबसे. How have you decided on which activity to prioritize?
Like we started with the serial number 1. Otherwise, like I would have thought
पॉइंट के हिसाब से चलो भाई, इसमें सबसे ज्यादा पॉइंट तो सबसे पहले.
इसमें सबसे ज्यादा पॉइंट है, ये थोड़ा बेटर आंसर है. एंड बोनी यार, आपका तो बिल्कुल मेरे वाला हिसाब है. मैं भी जब एग्जाम करता था ना कभी भी ड्यूरिंग माय स्कूल एंड कॉलेजेस, आई यूज्ड टू डू द सेम थिंग. सीरियल नंबर के हिसाब से चलता था, बट नाउ आई फील पॉइंट्स के हिसाब से चलना चाहिए. सो
मैं हमेशा पीछे से शुरू करती थी, क्योंकि पीछे वाले क्वेश्चन 6 मार्क्स के होते थे.
Good. So one strategy is that you prioritize as per the points. That the one with the highest point you attempted at first, right? Any other strategy?
First complete the easiest one.
Yes. So
was
ideally, we
completed.
see very good, Nitish. Yes, Rahul, you were saying something?
Yeah, like attempt those questions who we know like the most.
Those questions which we know, right? So by default, our mind is trained to analyze the problem of sequencing something in two ways. One is either we move from simple to complex, or second is we move from the toughest things to the easiest one. Okay. So the same thing we have to do in public speaking. There are two ways, as we have discussed. One is we move from simple to complex, and the other is we move from most important to the least important thing. Now just think again from the example of time management, as we were discussing it from the beginning about time management पे एक speech सुना रहे हो. So simple to complex में what are you going to do in the body part? Yes. Ashok ji, you delivered a speech. If you have to make some changes, or let's say you have to develop that speech from a 2-minute speech to a 10-minute speech, so what points do you think you would consider in the beginning? And then how would you move with your content? Any comments on that? Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
First of all,
Hmm.
giving an example why it is important and what steps could be taken to get rid of the time management problem.
Yes, good. So for instance, let's say you have 3 examples. You have the example of Virat Kohli in your speech, then you want to quote a study, and you want to make it informative, then you want to tell your personal story. तो आप तीनों एग्जाम्पल में से या तो वो एग्जाम्पल बोलिए जो सिंपल से कॉम्प्लेक्स की तरफ उन्हें लेके जाता हो. आपको लगता है कि आपकी स्पीच, आपका पर्सनल एग्जाम्पल कैन बी अ वेरी गुड लाइट एग्जाम्पल टू स्टार्ट विद, एंड देन स्लोली आई कैन बिल्ड अपॉन इट. दैट कैन बी वन स्ट्रेटेजी. Other strategy can be that you start with something which is most crucial. You want them to change their schedule. So start with talking about how to change your schedule. You want them to manage their lectures well, then talk about the lectures in the first part, and then start going towards the least